What's going on, guys? Millionaire. Welcome to another video here on the channel. And that might sound weird to say, considering the last video I uploaded that I still have left up is my COD World War II review. But for those of you who do know, like either friends or just new viewers, have found out that I've actually been streaming on Twitch. I've been actually trying to build my Twitch, and I figured, you know, it's time to return to YouTube. And I didn't want to just be boring and just put the VODs out there. So this video is one of two parts of live streams that I did of the 2.5 live stream for Zenlesszonezero. It's a game I really love. You might have seen that I already changed my profile picture on here. Same on Twitch, which, by the way, I'll put the link in the description down below. Be sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to see my live streams. But I'm going to also be making videos. In this case, I'm going to make like a supercut of... I was going to say the two streams combined. That's what I was going to do. But I'm going to do this for the first stream, which was a 3-hour-long stream. And then the next part, which will release maybe in the next week. We'll see how long it takes for me to edit this one, because I'm not that good at editing. But that will release hopefully soon as well. So if you guys like that type of content, it won't just be Zenlesszonezero, but I'm going to try to make supercuts and kind of play through videos off of the live stream videos I make. So if you guys do like that stuff, be sure to leave a like, comment what you'd like to see down below, and maybe even what you like about what you've already seen, because feedback is always welcome. But for now, enjoy the video, guys. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another stream. So, first stream of the year. 9 days late. But we're here, no matter what, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna play... If it's too loud for someone, they just turn that shit down. Yeah, true. But yeah. This is the first stream of the year, and I've played a lot of Season 2. It's because it says Season 2, Chapter 6 right there. I played a lot of 2.6 already. 2.6, 2.5, it's because 2 and 6 right there. I played a lot of 2.5 already, but I've still not played the story because I wanted to save that for stream. So here we are. We're going to play the story today of 2.5. I'm very curious. I have not been spoiled other than, well, the boss in Deadly Assault, because I know that's like the front woman at the end. But, you know, other than that, we lit. So we lit. We got the shaker. Yo, Stan is gonna be a streamer. Bro's gonna stream RV there yet. The hell setup. Like, come on. That's some good shit. Alright. Hold on, let me just do this. There we go. There we go. Loading config data. At least I think I've not tried story yet. I'm trying to think. Maybe I did accidentally start it at one point. I don't actually know. Maybe it was an event. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh yeah, there's no in-game music, is there? Hold on. Let me fix that real quick, fam. There we go, we got the music. Shu already reset? Why am I getting error? Wait, it already reset? Why? That's weird. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Get 2 of those. Or is there something else? No, I definitely want to get this. What does that put us at? This doesn't reset for 2.5 days. RIP. But I have 580. I already finished all of the potential for Ellen. So right now I'm working on Sambi. Especially because of our rerun coming out. And also apparently we got... for survey. I'm good. They do this surveys all the time. Alright, let's, oh yeah, by the way, that reminds me. Chat. On the 2.5 launch stream, You're gonna go to the store and get something to eat, and then you'll be back 10 minutes. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time. But yeah, obviously we pulled for you Shuanguang last time, and I won the 50 and the 75 on her engine. And off stream, for the people who watched me on stream, I actually got Zhao's engine, and I won the 75. I don't know if that was on stream. I don't remember. I think it wasn't on stream. But I got Zhao's engine as well, because she's literally Shuanguang's best teammate. So I figured I'm gonna build her and get her engine. But I got Shuanguang, and then I got her to M1. We lost the 50. This all happened on stream. As you see, it's at 1090, so it reset. What if I told y'all it reset a second time? I was scrolling through the menus just like this, you know, and then I went to the signal shop, and then I meant to press circle again, go out of the menu. What did I do? I accidentally pressed triangle, which, as you see, on the console is a 10 pole. And now if you follow me on Instagram and or watch the stream, you would know that I had Shuanguang at M1. Note how I said had, because
Maybe we could catch a movie together.
I have no idea how this happened. Let me actually move the mic thing a bit. For some reason, okay, my luck has been crazy on games with like gacha systems recently, and especially on this game. I did an accidental 10 pull. Again, it was a 1090. It was completely reset after that M1 that I got for her. I accidentally pressed the button. I see an S rank. I'm like, oh shit. Well, it's probably, I mean, that's really fucking lucky. Holy shit. But it's probably not going to be anything. It's at the end. I'm like, oh, it's not going to be anything. But I kind of hope it would be sick. And then there she is. M2. And by the way, let me just... This is her M1, right? Her M1 is already pretty strong. Upon entering the battlefield, gains 6 Qingmin Sword Force. This effect can trigger once every 180 seconds in Investigation Zone mode. The Unity effect from core passive Burning Clarity increases damage dealt by an additional 10%, and they ignore 20% of the target's defense. That is already pretty good, right? Doing an additional 10% damage because of the passive and ignoring 20% of the target's defense. Her M2, however, is even more ridiculous. So let's read this for you real quick. The max stack count of Bearer increases to 6, and the culmination can stack up to 9 times. While in the Enlightened Mind State, the white hair, Ultra Instinct, whatever you want to call it, mode, right? Her transformation. While in the Enlightened Mind State, each point of Qingmin Sword Force consumed grants 1 stack of culmination. Here comes my favorite part of this whole M2 situation. EX Special Attack Enlightened Mind, so that's like the one where you hold it down, I think, or just press it once. Or Enlightened Mind Soaring Light, and the ultimate Cleaving Heavens, their damage ignore 40% of the target's defense. Now, before we get into the story, I am going to take you guys... Well, Shiyu just reset. We might as well go to Shiyu. And I will show you exactly how strong that is. That's the one thing I'll do, and then I'll actually take it. Hold on. Let me do dailies, then we'll go into Shiyu real quick, just to show you. Because this is fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. This is the Shuanguang team that I use. And then we're gonna use... You know what? I kind of want to use Ellen on that second team. Especially now that she's upgraded. Fuck. I can't. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Hold the phone. We're doing this. There we go. Double voidhunter. Why not, right? My fucking... My shit is already busted. I'm just gonna show you how ridiculous this is. Because it is, in fact, ridiculous. Okay, we're going to go to Shiyu. There you go. This is the one that's open. Hold on. What is it? Ice? Ice ether. Okay, I know exactly what we're going to do. So, this is the team. This is the Shuanguang team that I use. And then we're gonna use... You know what? I kind of want to use Ellen on that second team. Especially now that she's upgraded. Fuck. I can't. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Hold the phone. We're doing this. There we go. Double Void Hunter. Why not, right? My fucking shit is already busted. Okay, so these are obviously like normal grunts, so these don't matter. Right, this is just a basic attack. I'm not doing anything. Okay, look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the speed. Look at this. Like, look at that. And that's without the ether veil, by the way. I haven't even used ether veil on her. Mind you, as far as I know, this is only in the transform state. This is really gonna change into that. Look at that. Look at his health. Look at his health. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Recognize this face? This was my face when I first got this character. And she's at M2 now, so she's even stronger. She's ridiculously strong, and I've learned to play her way more since that first stream. Since her launch. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm so happy. But that makes me realize, imagine if I had, like, more mind skips on Miyabi as well, because, my goodness. Easy. Oh, damn. Oh, look at Orphe. She's going like... with the fucking knife. I don't know why that angle made me laugh. That angle was just too funny. That she was at. Orphe was at London special, yeah. That ass, though. Orphe's from the ends, yeah? Orphe's from the fucking ends, you know what I'm saying, blood? I hope that no one from the UK is watching, because otherwise I'd probably just piss some people off. Might get myself stabbed, actually. Let's go! She's now fully maxed out. Hell yeah, that's all I wanted to do. She wasn't maxed out yet. Which is funny, because I still haven't even done that with Yixuan. Oh, they're facing different sides. Look at that. That's neat. Oh my god, it's Orphe with a steel chair. It's Orphe with a steel chair! It reminds me of that one John Cena. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up now, actually. Oh, wait. I'm pulling this clip up because it's too funny. Hold on. John Cena's favorite gift, I think it's called. Favorite gift. Yeah, I found it. I'm fucking dying over it. It's too funny. I haven't even showed it yet. Hold on. Why is the break time screen there? Oh wait, no, that's not a good one. Hold on, that's not a good one. Look how happy he is. Look what John got for Christmas. It should so not be funny, but it is just so funny. I think I know which one. So just like put Orphe over it, right? Orphe with the metal chair. I should make an edit of that actually. Hold on. Can I clip this? 30-second clip. I'm gonna clip that shit. That's too funny. Okay. Orphe with the. My friends have kind of been getting me into WWE, but like more so like watching clips and stuff. I haven't actually watched full WWE, but I laugh my ass off every time in WWE. Not because I hate it because it's fake. It's because it's fake and so extra that I love it, and it's so stupid and it's amazing. And I'm sad that I didn't grow up with it actually, because I think I would love it, to be honest. The story. Faith and story. Let's fucking do it. Let's just go in. I am actually excited to play this on stream. I'll see if I can play the whole thing on this stream. That'd be fun. Yeah. Alright. Let's go in, fellas. Let's go in. Oh god, there's another me. Oh shit. Okay, what's up, Wise? What's up, gang? I don't know if I'm gonna read everything out loud. That can be annoying. Okay, unless she just moans like, what the fuck? I'm just worried about my brother. Don't overthink it. Hope that's all. Alright, I made some How do you pronounce that? Osmanthus? Fuck, I don't know how to say that shit. Osmanthus cakes. I'll lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? Okay, I'll try it. You pronounce it Yeah, okay, thanks, Frizzy. That helps. Dick.
Wow. Your
Oh, I did say it right.
So good. So soft. But it's a little too sweet?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Always here doing God's work. What, god-awful work? Because you're doing that, I'll tell you that.
Really? Sorry, I guess
No,
I added
no,
too much
not
sugar.
this girl did her best, okay? Wise, I thought you were good with the ladies. Can't do this.
I'll make it much
No, it's
better
good,
for
it was
you
great,
next
it was
time.
great. You're the best. Protect her at all
There's no need
costs.
to be so nervous, Shuanguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it. Guess
it.
why I said no. I said it was God's work now that I was good at it. Okay, thank God you're owning that.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquay Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
Oh, hey, Fufu.
So this is where you were. Senior Fufu, you're back. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We
How long
just
did you
got here
take?
today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Sailoon Bay. We should go take a look.
Aha. Wait, is that miasma? Hold on. That's a miasma plant, right? What's a miasma plant doing outside of the hollow?
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we
Fufu's
saw
peak
inside
design.
the hollow are
Fufu is
showing
pretty
up
cool.
out here
I like
too.
Fufu. She cute.
And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them? Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? Why does he look so pissed?
To report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunkwei Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Shuanguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused.
Huh?
He's brought shame upon Yunkwei Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Shuanguang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have
Why is there
your
still
own
question marks when
burdens
she
to
clearly
bear.
just said his name?
Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Okay, Mr. Wu. I know that's not the name that she said, but...
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunkwei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yishuan's
Yeah, and who the fuck are
disciple.
you? We still don't know.
As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary.
Ordinary in every way? We literally just determined that these are the same flowers that only grow in hollows. And are now growing outside of hollows. Is this guy stupid? Or something? Like, the fuck?
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before.
Yeah.
Back when the old capital fell. We also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that okay was really cute. Okay. That was cute. Swings her sword, light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants? Question mark?
Mr. Liu, please believe me.
Also, his
These
name,
flowers
he's
aren't
called
as
Mr.
simple
Lou.
as
He's
they
named after
look.
the toilet.
There's something deeper
Let's go
going
to the
on.
Lou.
We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Why does this guy think he's the shit?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunkwei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Shuanguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword. Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunkwei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunkwei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunkwei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
An elder? But I heard that Ishu and Shifu was the only one from Yunkwei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster.
You know, that's admirable, though.
I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Feels like he's kinda strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations.
Yeah, I know the
for me.
fucking sky's the limit, I guess.
Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh, right! The osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time. But
Aw,
next
bless
time,
her
I'll make
heart,
the perfect
man.
batch
Bless
for you
her
to
heart.
try. It's a promise, okay?
Pinky promise. Look at her, man. Look at her. Ah, here we go. To be fuel for the night. Season 2, Chapter 6. And this is the final chapter of this season. I have not seen the ending. So, I'm actually really excited now that that popped up. I'm actually, like, locked in. 1.4? Was it 1.4? Miyabi's thing. Miyabi's, that was the end of that first season of the story. Like, of the main story, and then it was just a bunch of side stories. Like 1.6 and stuff. Still good, don't get me wrong. But, you know, they weren't tied to the main plot, if you know what I mean. And then 2.0 till now is doing the same thing. So this is the finale of the, like, I guess we'll call it the Yunkoi Summit arc. Or the Waifei Peninsula arc, I guess. I'll call it that. So I'm really curious how it's going to end. Because we had the Miyabi cutting the fucking hollow last time. And, oh, did I mention it's Miyabi and I love Miyabi? Fucking, you know, Miyabi mouse and everything. Can we, yes? Miyabi mouse? This is real? This is not like some Temu shit? Oh, wait, hold on, wrong side. Love this. I fucking love this mouse. This is one of the coolest things I own, even though it's just a mouse. I love it. But yeah, so I wonder how good the story's gonna be. Oh wait, hold on. Shit, everyone is here, huh? What the hell? Even Banyue and Dailin are here? Ooh. Okay. This is some serious shit. You arrive at Shuibian Temple. Its main hall. Everyone's here. Yixuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Shuanguang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's
She said, I just realized remotely. So, like, fucking Yixuan was just like, yeah, hold on, I'll join a Microsoft Teams. Can you, like, send me an invite? Please?
The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time.
Is she in the hollow? Or is she right outside? I think she's right outside it. Look at the background there.
Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Yeshu Yun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power.
Yeah, that was not one of his best outings.
Thanks to Shuanguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Yeshu Yun.
I hope we get him to be playable at some point, because his design, he had such a glow up. Like, he's dope. Sorry about the hiccup.
It's all thanks to Shuanguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Shuanguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap
I
into
mean,
its
it was
power
her
source.
brother. Like, for her, it was life or death. It's like the only family she has left, right?
But my brother's
Yeah,
life
I was gonna say,
hanging by
yeah.
a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, What situation could possibly
Yeah, you tell
be
him,
more
girl.
dire
You
than
tell him.
that?
Shuanguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yeshu Yuen left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Yeshu Yuen colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say.
That's why
face to
she's the
face.
High Preceptor. Because she actually, like, thinks more about
My
the
brother must
situation
have
than
had his
just,
own
oh, he's a
reasons for
traitor.
Everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yuen has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we are to stay put. Especially you, Shuanguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Shuanguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Shuanguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little
And come on.
The
You
power of the
fluffy old
Qingming
panda.
sword is both the pride of Yunquay Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings.
I mean, it's like, it's so double, right? Because it was technically serving someone else, her brother, but then again, it was her brother. So I understand where they're coming from, but like, I don't know.
So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Shuanguang, you need to
Damn.
rest.
How's the battery in my controller, by the way? Okay, it is full. I for some reason thought it was. I did not charge it.
How about we let Shuanguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Yeah.
thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
That's some bullshit, man. Talk with everyone. I rather talk with this old prune. As the keeper of the Qingmen sword, Yi Shuanguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to. Chill, dude. But Shuanguang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. Becoming the keeper of the Qingmen sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunquay Summit disciple. Yeah, exactly. The goal, as in, you get to choose it. But she didn't get to choose that. I know this guy's old, but I'm sure he does not have dementia. I hope. I hope not. If only I or Yishuan had become the sword keeper instead. Hold on. Would you really wish that on Yixuan, you know? Who saw her sister using it and succumbing to its power? That's fucked up to say.
Oh.
This guy's a dick. This guy's a dick. You know what this guy reminds me of? For anyone who's ever seen Naruto, I don't care if you're watching this as, in the stream or if you're watching this later. All I'm going to say is, remember Danzo from Naruto? Yeah, this guy gives Danzo vibes. That's all I'm going to say. He has the best of the organization, in this case Yunkwei Summit, at heart. Or he has the best intent at heart, I should say. But he goes about the worst way of doing it. That makes everyone hate him. They definitely have very different styles. Vanya is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we have to snatch him right away. Yes. Alright, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao, that's right. Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. I mean, yeah, she probably thinks she's fluffy. Let me tell you a secret. She even has the wild title, Krampus' Unbeaten Legend. Word is, since joining Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Well, it feels kind of weird hearing you call her Senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyue and I should head back to Krampus. Or bye. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I need to talk to my brother. Hello, brother.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Shuanguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qiming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yixuan Shifu again.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Shifu, we're really worried about Shuanguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Shuanguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword.
Okay, then let's ignore all the times that I've already used it in gameplay. Because I might have cost her dementia with the amount that I've used her enlightened state, man. My bad, guys. My bad.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but I just...
Yeah, no, fully understandable, Yixuan. There's, like, man, that backstory was fucking depressing, I swear.
After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to
See,
protect.
this is why she's Voidhunter level. She was a big deal as well, man. This is why we love Yixuan.
If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Shuanguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield
But
its
what if
power.
the person that gets chosen by the sword just says, nah, I'm good, fam? Like what? Does the sword just never pick another one? Until that person dies? Or like what?
But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Shuanguang and Shiyan joined Yunkwei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Shuanguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Yeah, that's odd, right?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew
Oh, okay, yeah, Bella's asking the right question right now.
Wielders, why let Shuanguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Shuanguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword
That's
chose
fucked
her.
up, man.
Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the keeper.
Oh my god, that's so fucked. What?
If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would
Damn,
have happened.
Yushuan also beats herself up so much about it, huh?
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
I still have something I need to take care of. Shuanguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Damn, dude. That's fucked up. Shuanguang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Should I take a look? I mean, I've already looked at it in the past. Close it back up. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's her new diary entry.
Belle? What are you doing here?
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and thought I'd come check up on you.
Suddenly a chubby orange cat waddles out for the orange cat.
Thank you. I'm fine, really.
It's Garfield.
But you... my diary?
I didn't read it.
Don't worry, I just got here. I didn't read your diary, I swear.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just
Yo,
about
Fufu
to
just
go
has
looking for
like
you.
a million senses. What the fuck?
Shuanguang, about what happened at the meeting, Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that. Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Okay. So it's fine, right?
You know, Shuanguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay.
Yeah,
to
I just want to make
bother,
sure
to
that
get
what I
upset.
fixed
If I were in
last
your
stream
shoes, I'd
with
be
the
hurt
echo
too.
is still like there. It sucks because that was like a 5-hour stream almost. But I figured it out now, so we're good. We're good.
It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Alright. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Uh-huh? A test? Alright, then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Alright, first question. What did we have back at Yamchasin?
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth.
Aw.
They go perfectly with tea. I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again. And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
What is your social security number?
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
Alright, cool.
And Bowlion was there helping out, and then I ran into you.
Right again. Now on to the final question.
Last question. What do you like being
Senior.
called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know.
Does Fufu actually know, or is she just like actually questioning it herself as well?
Senior?
Whoa, the wind totally
Okay,
heard
this
you
is
out.
fucked up.
Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just
No.
fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
I'm kind of skipping through this normal text because. Alright. Head back and rest. Let's go take a sleep, guys. A little sleepy. Let's get some rest first. Yes.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just
What
my
the
imagination?
fuck?
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Holy shit. That's the last time I'll check audio, I swear. I'm sorry for... is this a cutscene that I think I've seen?
There's nothing
That was
here.
freaky, though. What the hell?
This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Anyone? Ah, hell no!
Oh, there's a cat over there.
Hello,
I'll go
little
take a look.
cat. What's up, Garfield? What's up? This is the chubby orange cat that Shuanguang saved when I first met her. Look at this little guy. Well, I mean, he's not a little guy. I mean, he's pretty... Ow, fuck. Seems like the little one saw something. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you. Oh.
Is someone there?
Oh, it's Stuart Little.
Junior. Finally,
What the
we meet
fuck?
again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Nah, they knew exactly what they were doing.
I've been waiting for you for such a long time. My
I didn't know this
dear
was gonna be a thing.
Junior.
Wait, is it really you?
Shuanguang. Oh, you mean that naive, sweet girl who's always ready to sacrifice herself for others? The one who never says no, no matter what? Tell me, do you want me to be her? Well, it doesn't matter what you think. I am part of her. Always have been. We were never apart.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides
She's
under
scary.
that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists. but can't erase.
But doesn't this other half come out when she uses the sword? So like what? Did she use the sword in her sleep? Or is the personality strong when she sleeps? Like, what is this?
If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just
Her
want
eyes look
to
so dead in
live.
comparison as well.
How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest
No,
lie
that's
ever
just me.
told.
I can't agree with that. Shuanguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
I love how it's Shuanguang in brackets in the dialogue box. I know, right? I mean, to be fair, what do you go? Because it is her, but it's not her. Like, right?
You're really protective of
I will
her,
say,
aren't you?
the voice actress did an amazing job because she doesn't even though it's the same voice, and you can tell it's supposed to be Yi Xiongguang, because she's so different, she doesn't sound like Yi Xiongguang. Because Yi Xiongguang sounds more like a younger, like, how do I say it? She sounds more like a younger, more impressionable girl, and she sounds like, well, a seductive older woman for some reason. I mean,
I like it.
like, listen how she said that.
No
That voice
wonder she thinks you're
delivery
so
right there,
special.
man. That's some good voice acting, I'll give you that.
But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people
She's
are
no longer an
selfish
innocent. Yeah,
by
she's no
nature.
longer an innocent
Behind
girl, man.
every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory.
She went from "hello, ma'am" to "your son calling me mommy" too. Basically, right?
And then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero.
See, like, that, I feel like, is not just the split personality talking. I kind of feel like that's also just her talking at the same time. Because she never chose, as we were told earlier. She was a little girl and accidentally wandered into the room and touched the sword. She didn't know that was, you know, gonna bind her for life, basically, right?
I refuse to die before the world does.
What the fuck?
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Shuanguang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. But later, the familiar Shuanguang finally returns. Damn.
Belle? What happened to me?
She okay? Sleepwalk? I don't think so. Should hit back and get some rest, otherwise I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night night, little junior. So she did not notice at all what happened? She's completely unaware that she basically just changed into that different personality. Huh. Okay. Because most of the time in media, when it's like games or any story, and there's like split personalities, they usually like, at least after a while, know. But she's been using the sword for years, right? Has this never happened to her before? Is this like a recent thing? Because she's been using the sword more? Because that's just odd, right? Sleepwalk? No way. She's usually so quiet when she sleeps. I've never seen her sleepwalk before. Could it be the Qingmen sword? Yeah. There's no way this does not have to do with the sword, right? There's no way. Oh, hey, Xiao.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Zhao from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yunkwei Summit.
Oh, they just skipped the last part of the dialogue. There was no voice for that. Okay.
The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Shuanguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao.
I wish there was more of these. I don't know. I feel like they've been kind of light on these comic ones.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself in person. You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next voidhunter. They're saying stuff like,
oh, wait, so she... Okay, so she's gonna become the voidhunter at the end of the story then. Because, obviously, in the game, she was introduced, and even on the menu, she has the voidhunter title. So I guess she's getting it here then, in this story?
What? Oh, I'm
Okay, that's kind of cool. Because Miyabi was already one, so we get to see her crowned in the one. That's kind of cool.
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously.
Why so serious?
Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Belle here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem...
Yeah, she seems a little less intimidating.
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know.
Guys, it's bad. We're out of game or something. No, I'm kidding. We have plenty. We have plenty. But I finished that bit.
Today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to...
Yo, you have a PS5?
But aside from
Shall have a PS5? Give me a PS5. I already have one. Like a 2-box of Call of Duty. Just like all the hot content creators out there. I thought you were playing ZZZ, but all I see is Peak. Yeah, I know, right? Shuanguang is right there. I know you're saying because of Xiao, but I'm Team Shuanguang all the way.
Information about Mr.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere, but your instincts are spot on.
You've seen the cracking Loveable meme?
Whereabouts.
No, but I know exactly what you mean by cracking and Loveable. So, I don't even want to know. It's like, it's... See, Machi, guess who's black? Romano. Hell no. You send me a gif on Discord? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm really scared. You did not. He catches strays even in the stream. It wasn't a stray. I was just stating a fact. There's a difference, you know? Frizzy, you did not send me a GIF on Discord. Hurry up. It was well aimed, no strays. Yeah, bro, I got the fucking laser sight. I went. He caramel though. Hey, Frizzy, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, by the way, you've already sent me this before. Coffee with a bit of milk, you know. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Where is he?
Please tell me. You locked him up in a prison. He's dying. Yeah, I said it's a bit up.
Well,
wait, did you?
That's not very professional.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Might be, G. I know, right? This music is just... This game has to... Am I gonna spit? Oh, you mean spit like rap. Jullie hebben zo gym en gaan zo sporten. Daarna zijn jullie klaar. For those who know. You know, those who know. It's a Dutch meme. I mean, nah, that's
really
original
right.
spit.
Now we're talking. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemni and Hollow,
Loveable,
and
je
I'm
bent
heading
gast
there
vergeten.
to investigate. That's why I'm
Dat ben
here.
ik al vergeten. Let's go.
An unknown area.
Oh, I apologize. That's very rude, guys. I do apologize for that. That was
Correct.
disgusting.
And to sweeten the deal,
A bonus? Money?
According to
Money?
latest observation,
Mon-
people, the area covered by Lemni and Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Yeshuyan ended.
Wow.
So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemni and
Yeah, that's not
Hollow
at
to
all a red
expand.
flag.
I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If
He
you
wants
need
to go
help from a
city
proxy,
tomorrow?
I
Yeah,
get
no,
that, But what can I do for
What,
you?
you're ill? Are you actually ill? Or you just don't want to go? I mean, I'm not going to go because I have morning shifts this weekend. I'm off next weekend, but this is my work weekend. Oh yeah, it is Friday. Yeah, you would have gone to work otherwise. True.
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the hollow steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yun. Also, did those white flowers that appeared
Bro
in
also got the
White
Qingming
cause a
sword.
strange
Why? You
reaction
have
from
dementia
the
as well.
sword? Like some sort of resonance.
Bro has dementia.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we
I
came
know I'm
into
doing that one,
contact
though.
with those flowers.
A bit. I hear you.
Right.
I hear
How
you,
did
dog. I hear you.
know?
I do always forget everything. Me too, dude. Me too.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess, strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend.
I don't know why
to join me.
I don't know if I like her calling Shuanguang Missy. It sounds like she's like trying to start shit. I don't know.
Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge
What
of
the
that
fuck?
new area.
And you didn't stop him?
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
What about me? What'd I do?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the... I understand where you're coming from, but This is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples
Chicken
who believe you
jockey.
instead of Shuanguang?
Skip it, Ryder. I stand by the fact that we should have gone to the Dutch version. Stannis. I stand by that we should have seen the Dutch version to make it even worse. I don't know. It would have been hella funny.
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are
My terms are
non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page
Illuminati.
yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal.
I would have. It would have been more cringe. Yeah, exactly. But the movie was already cringe. So like, we might as well have fucking rolled with it at that point. You know? We should have. Yo, when the second one comes out, we're going to the Dutch one. I do not give a fuck. We're going to the Dutch one. Get behind it.
Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Second one? What? Yeah, there is a second one coming. Did you not see that? We've told you about this. Did you not see?
I know you still
They
have
even
concerns,
actually you were there with
but
us in the
this
movie. You
means
saw the fucking
everything
end credit
to me.
scene.
Don't worry. If Ishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please. I need
No,
this.
again, dementia. What did you say? I forgot. What are we talking about? I don't know. I forgot. We should see the second Minecraft movie though.
Can't take blind
Is there a
risks.
trailer? No, it was just a teaser. I think it was just a teaser image that they posted. I don't even know if they did the teaser image. It might have just been an edit. I don't even remember, but it was like shortly after the movie release.
Before my brother left.
That bit from Alex. No, I mean that was not a trailer. That was in the actual movie as like a post-credit scene that he went to her house. Yeah. That was the actual post-credit scene. So
He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing.
oh, I thought that's what you meant. Nah, fam.
I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locking
You tell him,
away
Shuanguang.
anymore.
You tell him.
I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your
But
safety.
I like that it's more of a surprise than. Yeah, exactly. You'll figure it out.
Junior, you have a brother too. If he went missing one day, you'd do the
Oh,
same,
she's
wouldn't
playing
you?
that card.
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really. Thank
And I bet you
you
next week I'll forget it again. Hey, that's
To be honest,
that's all right. That's all
I've
right.
been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me.
Aww.
Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass.
Why they all talk like they wanna, you know, just the tone of the voice. I mean, I think the only reason that it sometimes sounds like that is because you can pick which protagonist you play as. Because you can either play as the blue-haired girl you see on the right, in the main story, who's called Belle. But you also have her brother, Wise. And there's a kind of like an ongoing joke in the Zenless community that's what makes it Goonie, yeah. It doesn't happen often. It's some lines. But yeah, there is an ongoing joke in the community where Wise just pulls all the girls. Because it's like, there's one line in the, like, very early on in the story where he's like, oh, I don't do good around women. I get nervous. And he says, like, the most Riz thing ever when you go to, like, either play the story of that character or you play, like, trust events. Which is, like, just your friendship level goes up and then you have conversations with the character in question and you'll better your friendship level. And you'll get rewards for that.
I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty.
You can say that.
Trapped. But You listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected. Even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless.
Your new tits. And to be fair, in this case, to kind of get back on what you were saying, in this case, it also does fit the story because this girl, with you don't have the whole context. This girl, that Qingmin sword that you were referencing earlier, in the story, to like explain it in Yippee Yonikatal to you, right? Like, this sword picks its user, but like when she was little, she was just playing and accidentally like wandered into the area where that sword was being kept. It was like an off-limits thing. And then she touched the sword, and that bonded her to the sword. It's actually similar to Ben 10. You know how Ben like found the Omnitrix and it just kind of went on his wrist and he couldn't get it off? It's like that, except, you know, this sword also gives her dementia after a while. I'm not even trying to be funny. Never watched Ben 10 either. I know, I barely watched it either, but you know that much. Come on, everyone knows that. Basically, she got chosen by this sword itself, and she never wanted to. And the only way to, like, sever the bond is if she dies. It's really sad. And she also is forced to, like, not use it because if she uses it too much, like that white-haired mode that you saw before, genuinely, I'm not even trying to be funny, it's not dementia, literally, like, it's not called dementia in the game, but, like, she literally just, like, forgets everything. I got no clue what this game is about, like, 0%. Patty's kicking ass. It's a little more than that, but yeah. The story, like, the thing is, if you, like me, and you played since the start of the game, and you follow it every update, the story makes so much sense, but if you're thrown into it right now, it makes no sense. But, like, if you know the story, if it's explained to you, it's actually not that bad. They make you cry a bit with story, then it's straight back to baddies kicking ass. To be fair, yeah, the story beats in this game are really good. Like, there are some really emotional scenes in this game, which is also why I really enjoy it. And I bet this update will be no different when we get to it.
To me than I can ever say.
And in this case, like, it kind of feels like One Piece. What? Because it's long, but the story's actually good, or what? Like, what you trying to say?
No need to thank me, but promise me one thing.
It's a good story, but by God, nobody catches a break. I guess, yeah. Do you mean there's just a girl with a tits out and a blue-haired chick staring at me? I mean, yeah, that's because it's like, that's just the, oh, allow. There you go, Autobot. Everyone always just gets fucked. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, that is also the designs, right? The designs of this, it's a game made by Asian devs, and they need to sell these characters. So, like, that's why people call this game a Gooner game. But if you look past, like, I watch anime, so I'm, like, used to fan service, right? Fan service is just, like, female characters with tits out and stuff, whatever, right? I'm used to this stuff. Like, jokes, anime shit always got big tits. Exactly. Like, but if you're able to look past that, I mean, one of my favorite shows, and the first show I ever watched was Fairy Tail, and that show is notorious. Like, it's notorious for, you know, fan service. But if you look past that, which a lot of people can't, which, okay, fine. But if you're able to look past that, it doesn't bother me that much. If you can look past that, that show and this game as well, same story, has some amazing storytelling. But it's, people look at character designs and just want to check the tits out for real. I don't want to look past that. That's absolutely fair. I know there's plenty of people who only play these kind of games or watch those kind of anime just because they like tits, but I just love the story and the gameplay of this game. If the story and gameplay of this game was absolute dog shit, but it still had these designs, I would probably, like, be alright with the game, but I would not put, oh, I don't know, let's actually check. How many hours do I have? Oh, right. I would not put 400 or 546 hours and counting into this game, you know? Speaking of, how far are we in the story? More than 2 hours. Fuck. Wait, did it not update yet?
I'm just accompanying.
I'm gonna skip this part of the story, by the way. Just
no matter what you
this
decide.
Conversation lasts too long. We're only at 10% of the story. Oh, hey, it's Yuzuha and Minato. And Alice, actually. It's all three of them. What the f...
Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Yeshuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lendian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the
Gotcha.
cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help
Okay,
of a skilled
we got
proxy
the
in
idea.
area.
Now we just go in, I guess. Let's go now. When are you gonna do something in the game instead of just talking to me? Oh, right now. Well, yeah, I got a little bit distracted talking about our anime thing and, you know, talking about our school days. So if anything, it's your fault. What a timing. I know, right? Oh, don't do that so.
I checked around
It's
bit.
a boat.
This place used to be an old porcelain mine.
I can't skip this part. My bad, Al.
Used to process
No worries,
lignite
no
ore.
worries.
If we keep going
It's nice to go
forward,
down
we'll
memory lane
probably
once in a
reach
while.
the main mining area.
Because high school wasn't all shit. There were some fun parts. I'm gonna eat some knoppers based. Knoppers are pretty good. Oh shit! He's here as well.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move?
Yes.
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something?
The warehouse is right over there.
Do I not get to play as my own Shuanguang? Guess I don't. I get to
Free as the
fly.
skies.
Oh, I'm going too fast. Bisha, no.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Yeah.
He knows my heart. Guess I'll just have to ask him
Miasma anomaly
Yo, a talking bamboo?
is increasing.
I didn't know these fuckers could talk. I thought that was a joke. I saw this on social media. This guy can actually talk? What the fuck?
Let's head out.
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo in front of the warehouse?
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land.
Ride the wind.
Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? Just like Miss Joe said. Let's follow it.
Hold on.
Don't worry.
Transform.
I'll make this quick. That bamboo must
Easy.
have gone inside the warehouse.
Oh my gosh, she's
Let's
so
go in.
bright in this fucking area. What the hell?
Where did that bamboo go? Over there.
Alright, so we're gonna get to move it. Oh. Aim your crosshair at a corrupted object and hold it to remove the. Oh, okay, this is new. Okay, that's cool.
Wow, you just picked up
That's
a new
cool. It's-
perception technique on your own? That's amazing. I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hello.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo model unknown. Not risk advisory.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Can speak the universal language. Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
It's the same as Dutch. Fair. Peugeot.
Hi there.
Greetings, my dear friends. Don't worry, I can understand you perfectly. It's nice to meet you. My name
Lock
is
spring,
Lockspring.
spring lock like Springtrap FNAF. But Monday I have to get APK, Castagnezooi.
As you can tell, I'm a bamboo that's
Well, I
a little
mean,
faulty.
it shouldn't be a Castagnezooi if your car is up to code. Is it? Is it?
What are you doing all alone in a place like this?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep
Find
my
out
mind in
Monday.
order.
I hope it's good, man. I hope you pass it so you can just drive your car.
I was built by one
Oh!
of the first void hunters, Lady Sunbringer.
I didn't know they were going to bring up Sunbringer. I know that a lot of people were talking about her on social media. I didn't think they were going to bring up Lady Sunbringer in the story.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all bamboo. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bamboo, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to
Boy, I like personality because they can actually talk.
After all these years, most bamboo of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat bamboo. But lots of bamboo can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several
Yeah, you know,
higher.
most of them just had, like, a little pew-pew pistol. I had a nuclear bomb in my arsenal. No biggie.
But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat.
My granny just hit by a bazooka. Hey, I found the guy who did it. There's that little guy you saw just there.
We're not scared or anything. It's just the first time I've heard of this type of bamboo. I'm kinda curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to create high firepower combat bamboo in the first place?
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company.
Wait, is that a Miles song? Wait, is it a Miles song? It's the same vibe. I'll listen to it. I won't listen to it on stream, but I'll listen to it at some point. Same kind of thing. All right, gotcha. Is it literally called that? Just send it to me. Actually, send it to me on WhatsApp or something.
That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute.
No crazy shit, you can watch it. I'll do it some other time. Not because I don't trust you, but I want to focus on the story. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Because we're only... Holy shit, 10% into the story. My god. And we've been streaming for 2 hours.
To protect humanity.
Tell you what, next time we'll hang out, I'll watch it. I'll watch it then, because then you can see my reaction. I'll make a deal with you.
But now, I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard. Quietly forgotten.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model.
I'm calling it.
Existed.
I'm gonna call it. She's about to mention Enzo, her neighbor.
Still, thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Your model
Just
sounds
send it
pretty
back.
powerful. Why would anyone stop making them?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other bamboo. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Shuanguang, but you can call me Shuanguang. This is my junior, Belle. We're disciples from Yunquay Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right.
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked
Well, I mean,
like.
this is how they convey the story. This game is a lot like this, just talking. Yeah, this is how this game conveys the story. But again, that's only on the main story. And I know that sounds boring, but again, I'm interested in the story, so I don't mind reading this stuff. And the voice acting is good, so. For me, because it's a lot of world building as well, you know?
Do you know
I
where
want
we
to
can
see you
find
fight,
these
homie.
white
I know.
flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient
Hey,
for you,
hombre,
head
I want
over
to see you
that
fight,
watchtower.
cuz.
It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the
Hey,
surrounding
doe ik wil je wel zien vechten, man.
That's a great idea.
Oh, there you go. See, I think now we're gonna do the stuff. Oh, she's doing her intro. Okay, shit. Weird flex. Is this the thing? Je moet vechten, man. Je moet vechten, man. I think this is the Ender Pearl, yes. Seems to be drawn to those specks of light, but when the flying sword marker appears on the screen, you okay. Oh shit! Can I go back? No, I can't. Yeet. Yeet. Sick.
I didn't think the Qingming sword.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, so you see this area? This area, I assume in this story, you're going to be able to completely explore. This whole area. All of these are like, these mini cargo trucks and stuff, these are all like side objectives and collectibles you can get by exploring. This whole area, yeah.
It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
It looks like it's no bigger than my also. Well, yeah, because that's a fucking map.
As expected, Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch
All right,
of
let's fight him.
ethereals out of
Let's
sight.
fight. Let's help.
Don't worry.
Yeet.
You made the right call.
Yeet.
Free as the sky.
All right, I'm gonna transform. You ready for this, Stannis?
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma.
Transformation. She just basically goes Super
Familiar
Saiyan.
somehow, but
Or Ultra Instinct because it's white hair.
now isn't the time to be thinking about that. I still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally, the last of them.
No time to waste. Gotta go help Miss Zhao.
Yes. Oh shit, hold on. Let me stand here. You horny dog. Oh. Yeet. Okay, I like that. That's cool. That's unique to only her.
Another one of those
Wait.
obstacles.
Oh. Do I go down?
I'm leaving it to you, Junior. Perfect.
Seam skating?
You've already handled
Yo.
those ethereals.
Nah, not really, because she's sitting on it, you see? Wait, pause. She's sitting on it? Hey, yo. Hold up. What's up, Labubu?
Miss Zhao, are you...
Wait. Don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of...
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Seems you're keeping your
And I
word.
like that.
And who's this Bang Boo?
Oh,
Okay,
this
let's
is
just,
Lux
yeah.
Spring.
This is some not so important. Oh. What? Oh yeah, by the way, you want to see the most Looney Tunes character ever? Look at how this character runs.
Abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them.
Goofy,
We should look into this.
Aren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
You can also transform like this.
The line is drawn.
Where'd he go?
Split the heavens. Have
Fuck.
a rest, Miss Zhao.
Rapid flashes! All done!
Yep.
There we go. Look at that block. Look at that block.
The winning pieces
That
are
was
in
cute.
place.
Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. Feel it. The Qingming
I could have
sword is
just taken
guiding
the
me.
stairs, actually. I don't know why I was being so extra, but whatever.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you.
Hold on. What? Did I really need to take this down? I so did not need to take that down. Shit. Scatter supplies. Yo, dusty old coin? Yo, I'm gonna sell it at a pawn shop and make a lot of money.
Wait, is that Miss Carol?
Wait, what?
What's she doing here?
Miss Carol. Oh, that's the design of, but that's what she's supposed to look like. That's their teacher.
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood. I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear
What
here?
the fuck? What the fuckity fuck?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's
Well,
true
shit.
after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves.
Oh shit.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, the anomaly you and Dylan felt.
So that means
it means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the
Well,
creator.
fuck.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier.
the creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very...
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst...
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma.
Mystery points? What? What are mystery points? What did I just get? What? Yo. Seriously, what are mystery points?
Free as the sky. So many white flowers here.
I think I'll play till the next checkpoint in the story. I think that's how much story I'll play.
Black?
Because I don't know how much story is actually left.
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. Well, it's even more dangerous now.
Here, forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution. Don't push yourself. Receive judgment. This one's gonna hurt. Let's keep this advantage.
The line is drawn. check those black flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Free as the sky.
It's definitely somewhere. There's another miasma point that I'm missing. Maybe there.
Free as the skies.
I don't know. Maybe I have to look at this first and then they'll tell me. And then it shows me. Oh, what?
She shouldn't be
Wait, what the fuck? She's back?
Sword's power.
Oh no.
What's wrong? You look so surprised, my dear Junior.
You're not Shuanguang.
I told you, right? I am her. The part of her she's been trying so hard to hide from everyone. You seem to have forgotten. If you forget again, I might have to make sure the next memory sticks a little
Is that a threat?
deeper. No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't
is she
do
awake
it
again?
Wait. Are you...
You could say that. Sometimes, but I do what I can to make sure we survive. Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone!
Huh. How did she do that?
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or...
What?
Oh, she did know.
You knew she existed?
So she was hiding from Belle.
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange toward you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
It's alright. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again. You promised me, Shuanguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Yeah, I felt it too.
Oh, there he is.
Brother? The sword?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it?
Oh, what the fuck? Time to go home, have lunch. Oh, you're back at work? I didn't even know. Dear Shuanguang and Junior Belle, when you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry. I can't face you yet. Especially you, Shuanguang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't know what you want... wait, fuck. Damn, brother, playing as a goalie, grabbing everything he sees. I know, right? Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Junior, or Belle, my junior, I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her, to protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Shuanguang. I don't know how to say his name. Damn. Wrote a whole ass letter.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something?
Brother, I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens.
Also, yeah, sadly, I came back to work 2 days ago. Ah, rip. I thought you still were off, but... Might be.
Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face.
Been playing games on the office PC since I came back? Based.
Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden?
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
Well, what's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. I got something on the abnormal miasma. Too bad none of it is Let's go. I'll leave the...
They're gonna do what? Fire the only employee who know how to make an appeal to the judge and who's winning shit for them? Nice. Basis file. What you doing playing games? But remember, I'm winning you cases. Alright, you can stay. That's how I imagine that conversation going. You can stay, motherfucker.
As expected of a pro, you're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full...
maybe we...
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao?
This little Bangbu knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on. I don't mind tagging along.
So, do you happen to
Enzo!
know...
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu. He's not in Phylum Heights, but I can try reaching out.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. Alright then, I'm counting on you.
Enzo. Have you heard of high power combat Bangbu before? You mean that discontinued high power combat Bangbu? Where? I'll be right there. Right at Phylum Heights. What a coincidence. I just happened to be in Phylum... Oh yeah. Yeah, of course, Enzo, you're right there. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't find anyone else. Where should I wait for you? I heard the Bouillon shop in Phylum Heights has some info on these high firepower combat Bangbu. Let's meet up there. Bet. Fucking what timing, right? Enzo just happens to be here. Ginger. You pride yourselves on honest business. Okay. Where's Enzo? Enzo, come here. Oh. You get rewards from here. Nice. Cool, cool. Old Port Factory can be accessed through the map. The compendium lets you view mystery rank and upgrade progress. Press go to move to the bullion store and claim your rewards. Check the database of mission progress below and quickly jump to their pages. Gotcha. Tell everyone about the anomaly in Lemnian Hollow. When does it update? When do I... when do I, you know...
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yishu and Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a voidhunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond. Right.
I mean, we know for a fact that she's equally strong to a voidhunter. We saw the Miyabi versus Yishun video.
Something happened to Ishu and Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that.
Okay,
Completely
Donzo, shut up.
undisciplined.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone. So it really is true.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered...
I'm sorry, Elder Lu.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shuanguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunquei Summit's most vital. If your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit...
Now, I'm going to speak up directly.
If I may be blunt, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about...
Yeah, or about the title, yeah.
Just about the title
yeah.
of the Qingming
Tell her,
Sword's
Bill.
wielder?
Tell him.
What are you implying? Ye Shuanguang is the wielder of the Qingming Sword.
Yeah, and yet you keep mentioning her and the sword in the same sentence. It's never just about her. It's about her and or just the sword, bro. It's not about her.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Shuanguang isn't some asset. She's a real person.
Yeah.
With her own feelings.
Yeah.
Her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
She just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you said. Jufufu and Panyin who look nervous, like they want to smooth things over, but don't know how to start. And right then, your phone rings. Oh, hey, Mayor. Are we gonna see his face?
I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and thanks to Bell for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yishun Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain
fuck off, Lou.
disciples in line.
Fuck this guy. This guy sucks.
Thanks for standing up for
course.
me just now.
I got you. I'm not gonna be quiet about it. I'm happy we got that choice.
I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
Shuanguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemnian Hollow.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job too.
Yeah.
It's rare to get a moment.
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first?
Aww.
I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
That's cute. There she is, in the fit. Aw. Look at her. We love that fit.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so...
Let's go.
Let's go
I
check
know
out
why
the
I'm running,
market now.
actually. Oh, that's a wall.
Shuanguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong sweet shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
Hello, Eleanor. Where?
Oh.
Oh shit. Nice. She already got people that want to try it.
This direction.
To the
Where
secret
are
spot.
you
Or are we going
taking
all the way up where we were before?
It's a nice place.
In
You'll
like
see soon enough.
start of 2.0? Yeah, it's the view.
Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch
Yeah, we
the
don't get to see
sunset.
the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
It's so bright. I'm looking
It
at my
feels
camera
like a
and it's
living
just
painting.
went from all
Just
gray to
looking
like
at
you
it
can see
makes
me now.
happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear.
No.
Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to
Aw.
share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Shuanguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Shuanguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you, but I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
There we go.
It's getting late. Time to head back.
We're only at 20%. Then this story is long.
Come to think of it, Shuanguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she...
Do this. There we go. 55. See, they do a lot more of these like little in-between cutscenes in these later updates. I love that.
Hey, Shuanguang?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Well, can I ask you something?
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right?
But I do kinda wanna answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers. I loved those flowers. But the cliff was super high, so I was always scared. Until one day, I slipped and fell off it. And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So, if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected.
You know, that's actually good life advice from this fictional character. Like, unironically, I think people could take away a lot from that one sentence, from that sentiment.
I get it now. Thank you.
Huh? What'd you just say?
I said thank you. And I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquay Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all. So next time you have that nightmare, just tell yourself, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Junior, okay, when I have that nightmare again, I believe you. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything.
Well, I mean, story of Icarus and all that, but sure.
Actually...
Oh,
we meet again, my dear Junior.
You? Again?
What's
I
this
saw a fly.
reaction?
It just went up to my screen. What the
Do
fuck?
you like her better? Too bad. I'm all you've got right now. Besides, there's something I need to tell you. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Let me tell you. The secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait.
You're smart. That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their
I just noticed that's a person on the left. That's supposed to be like Shuanguang. I didn't even notice that. That's sick. And then the sword in the middle.
To contain
Is that like a heart
those
on the
two
right? Is that what
raging
that's supposed to be?
forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Shuanguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yishuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Shuanguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all. You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet
Damn, this is a
Shuanguang.
predicament, isn't it?
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look.
Okay,
when
now she's
you're
just being
serious.
seductive.
Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yishuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. But love is a curse, a trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me. Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me,
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Shuanguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't
It's like a
be more different.
Pyramithra situation. This is some Xenoblade 2 stuff, actually.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with, but unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different, because Ye Shuanguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine, nor if being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then
I'll check your DMs in a
fight
second.
it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunquei
Damn.
Summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Well, so far the story is great. The middle right there got a little bit slow, but then again, I was also distracted because I was talking to you guys in chat. That's not your guys' fault. That's obviously part of a live stream, but I skipped through most of it, and it took me like 2-ish hours. Yeah, I don't like skipping because, again, I actually like the story. I was going to say no offense, but complete offense. But I actually really like the story of Zenless, so I try to, unless it's like the little in-between conversations where they don't talk, where they do talk, I try to basically not skip at all. But the thing is as well, there's a lot of like loose ends that need tied up and just stuff to end this chapter, because this is the end of the, like, again, Phalum Heights, Suibian Temple, this whole arc that started in 2.0. This is the end of Season 2 of the story. Well, I say Season 2, but it is the end of Season 2 story, just like as 1.4 was with Miyabi. Same for Shuanguang. And we already... I think that's why they wanted to... They had a lot of ideas for this story, and that's why they already introduced us to so much of the character traits and about Yi Shuanguang in 2.4. Because they knew that they wanted to cram in a lot of story. So, you know, if we also had to get to know the character, that would have taken a lot of time. So we got to know her at the end of 2.3, or we got introduced to her with the little cutscene where she's like, I got a junior now! You know, that cutscene. And then in, like, all of 2.4, she's heavily involved. And then now at the end of 2.5, it's all about her, right? Which I love. I love that. I really do. And I love that character a lot because of it. And her story is very tragic when you think about it. She's, again, she was, as a little girl, chosen by this sword that, I think her brother put it best, is a shackle. It eats away at your life. It eats away at your strength. It eats away at everything of your being until you're reduced to nothing, like Yishuan's sister. Same thing. And she was the Grandmaster before her, but she also got consumed by it. So having a way younger person in Shuanguang who loves people, she loves the people around her, she loves everything, all of that. But, you know, if she uses the power too much, she will lose all of that. She'll lose her memories. I think the perfect, and I highly recommend anyone, not just Frizzy, I just remember everyone in this chat or that's watching this as a video, I highly recommend you watch her. They made a short film that's like even longer than the Miyabi one was. That was 5 minutes, and that was emotional and really good as well. But the one for Shuanguang was also really good, and that's like 10 minutes. It's kind of like Miyabi's sword, but instead of eating your sanity, it eats your memories. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that that was passed on through the family, and this one was passed on through an organization, essentially, right? But I feel like with me, as much as I love Miyabi, right? I can't stress that. I love Miyabi. She's great. But what I think they did way better with Shuanguang is the fact that with Shuanguang, they also, and that's probably why the story feels and is so long, they also cover everything about her, how do I say it, about her psyche, about how everyone around her treats the fact that she's the wielder. Because again, like that old man, I forgot his name already, Elder Lu, he literally, in the same breath, always mentions the sword. It's never Shuanguang or whatever Xiaoguang thinks. It's always Xiaoguang, the wielder of the sword, or, oh, you need to watch out with the sword, or this and this, or, you know, Yunko summoned in the sword. So she also has that pressure of having to live up to what they're telling her. Because she has this power that she never even wanted. And it's so sad because she's this very sweet girl. You see how happy she was when she made the little cakes, and people loved her cakes. And she was eating it with Belle. And she was having a great time. She even said it herself. She was so happy it almost felt unreal. That's one of the saddest lines I've heard in this game from any character. She was so happy she thought she couldn't sleep because of it. Imagine being so happy for once in a while that you can't fucking sleep. That's sad. That's so sad. It's really sad, man. Also, the ending, I'm not going to spoil, don't worry, but the ending of the story, pure cinema. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait. I'm not going to play until I stream again as well. As hype as it is. I might stream tomorrow or Sunday after work. I think most likely it'll be Sunday. Me when I got my raise. But that is probably when I'll stream it next, honestly. Genuinely, like, I think they did a great job. And when I see that paycheck, I'm gonna be giggling like a girl. Nice. But yeah, it's sad that this girl is... Actually, I'm not even gonna fucking do shit. I'm just gonna talk a bit about story and then end the stream. The fact that this girl wants nothing more than to remember the people around her, all the people she loves, her brother, Yishuan, her seniors and juniors, everyone around her, man. She loves everyone. And, like she's a person that gives so much love and feels so much love for other people. And the fact that she is, like, first on this burden. I think that's a very sad character archetype anyway. But, exactly, she's happy to be around, yet she has this weapon that takes away everything about her, basically. Like, it's sad. It's sad. And, but that also brings the strength of the character building that they're doing with her in a fucked up way. It's so fucking gut-wrenching. Yeah, it really is. Because, again, as much as I love Miyabi, they really only covered that. They did cover the effects of sword and how, like, dark power that sword has. But other than that one scene and that last part of 1.4 story, as peak as it was, they really only show it at the end. And it definitely shows you something about Miyabi. And the like, short film also definitely talks about it. So I definitely catch that stuff, because I consume anything Zenless puts out. I really do. But that still makes it really sad. But Shuanguang, it's like that times like a million. They set it up 2 patches ahead. First introducing her at all at the end of 2.3 with a cute little cutscene. Then all of 2.4, which by all means, like, don't get me wrong, they've done so good in like the 2.x patches with the in-between patches, right? Like, obviously 2.0, 2.2, 2.4 technically, usually, are supposed to be the big patch. The even-numbered patches are supposed to be the big patches with the big advancements in the story. And then the in-between patches, 2.1, 2.3, or I guess it was different in this game, in this season, compared to the first season. Those are obviously supposed to be, story-wise at least, the most filler ones. They are still on the same quality, in my opinion, in terms of story. But they don't advance the main plot, the overarching narrative of, like, in this case, them going to the creator. Something like that, right? Like, and I will stand by that 2.1 is one of the best patches we've ever gotten. And then 2.5 and 1.4 are the 2.5 is the exception because it's an odd-numbered patch, but it is the finale, just like how 1.4 was for the story. But all the other ones introduce great characters and their backstories too. Like Yuzaha's backstory, for example, also so sad. But I will say that of all of these, 2.4 felt the most filler so far, because even though it had the Krampus characters of Banyue and Dialin, it did not feel like it was a story about them, even though they were the poster characters of that patch. This was such a this was also just a Shuanguang patch, which I don't mind. 2.4 was all about introducing Shuanguang alongside Dialin. I know there was a moment with Dialin and her backstory that was kind of fucked up with like people in her village or whatever where she grew up, like sacrificing them to like the creator or whatever. I don't even know. But, like, other than that, and, like, a little bit of Banyue's backstory, that was probably the most lackluster of any of the new characters' backstories, to be completely honest. But, with Shuanguang, for the sake of Shuanguang, they did a great job. Amazing. And they're still doing, because I'm not done with the story yet. But, again, I'm saving that for another stream, because this stream was 3 hours long. Which is not as long as the last stream, don't get me wrong, but I want to take the time and do the story in another stream. I'm, again, not doing it till then. And I'm probably not going to do Pokemon until I finish this story. I'm going to finish the story, hopefully the next stream. Or maybe I need 2 streams. I don't know how long it'll take. And then I'll also do Pokemon just to kind of segue away from Zenless a bit. But this patch has been great. I love this patch so much. I think it's been great so far. Story does feel long, but that's fine because I love the story. Next time, hopefully Sunday, I'm going to try and make sure I do it on Sunday. I will do the next stream where we will continue on the story. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really fun stream. We got a lot through the story. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Alright guys, and that was the video for today. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, it was a bit long. Like I said, it was a supercut. The original stream was like 3 hours and 5 minutes, something like that. So, I tried to cut it down to as much as possible, because there was a lot of idle time where I was just talking to chat, and because this is supercut, Obviously, I didn't want to include everything. I did include some of the conversations because they were fun, and I put like a little text over them. You will see that when you want, if you've watched the video, of course. But I hope it was good. If you guys have any feedback, I know, you know, no one asked this, but I would like some feedback because I don't know how to edit well. So this is like all I'm teaching myself basically. So if you guys have any tips, or there's stuff you'd like to see in videos, or maybe you'd like to see more of the conversations, less of the conversations, cut in or out, you know, let me know in the comments down below. And again, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Both the links of those will be in the description as well in my channel about page. So, but without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 2 soon, the next video. Bye, guys.